That morning on the set of The Untamed, the atmosphere was still quiet. A thin mist hung around the man-made forest that served as the filming location. The crew had just started arriving, carrying coffee, lighting equipment, and eye bags the size of watermelons. But inside one of the actor tents, a mini chaos was unfolding. "Iba, you spilled the porridge again," yelled the assistant director, holding up a plastic bowl now half full, with bits of chicken stuck to the carpet. Wang Iba, with his hair sticking up on one side and one eye open while the other remained shut, nodded slowly. "It's not my fault. The porridge is super slippery." From the other corner, Xiaozhan walked in wearing pink bunny slippers and pajamas printed with fried chicken. "We're filming a serious scene today, right? Imagine me saying, 'I will protect you till the end of time,' while wearing these," he said, pointing at his slippers. The makeup artist who saw that laughed so hard, she accidentally applied eyelash glue to Iba's eyebrow. One of the epic scenes that day was when Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian battle an evil spirit. The crew was tense, the scene needed visual effects, smoke, and perfect coordination. But just before action was called, Iba with a straight face asked, "Why does my sword feel so light?" Everyone turned. The prop sword, which was supposed to be made of light metal, had somehow turned into a tiny white hole with a long handle. Xiaozhan switched it. He said he wanted to write love notes with her, yelled a crew member while laughing. Xiaozhan couldn't help himself and handed the board over. On it, he had written, "Lan Zhan plus Wayne equals Red Heart forever." The director face-bombed and said, "Okay, cut. Everyone go grab some coffee." Iba had a unique habit. When he got hungry at night, he'd steal food from the crew's tent. One night, the security camera captured a silhouette of a man wearing sunglasses, a pulled-up hoodie, and hotel slippers. "Is this Iba?" the production staff asked Xiaozhan while showing the footage. Xiaozhan laughed hard. He thinks he's a ninja. "I even set up mouse traps to make him slip. Somehow he dodged everything. I swear, he's the real lead in Mission Impossible." The next morning, they found a note in the crew's tent. "Sorry, there's only one toast left. I was hungry." Iba the Night Ninja. One of the most emotional scenes in the drama was when Wei Wuxian had to cry remembering his past. Everything was ready, the perfect lighting, touching background music. Even the dramatic wind effect was on point. Xiaozhan was about to cry. Tears were forming. The camera started rolling. Suddenly, PRRT. Silence. Xiaozhan stared. Iba stood next to him with an innocent face. "Bro, seriously," John whispered, barely holding back laughter. The director stood from his chair and sighed deeply. "Iba, this is the most emotional scene." Iba simply replied, "It'd be more emotional if I had a hold in my stomach." One rainy afternoon, shooting was postponed. To kill time, a young crew member played a viral TikTok song. Xiaozhan immediately stood up and said, "Let's battle." Iba, usually calm and cool, wasn't about to lose. They danced in front of the prop room's back camera. Their moves were so serious that even the original choreographer joined in. Suddenly, the whole crew, from the lighting guy to the van driver, joined the dance. The set turned into a dance-off. The video was uploaded secretly. A week later, it went viral with hashtags #LanWangji and #WeiWuxianGirls trending on social media. The director just shook his head. "We should have filmed a documentary, not a historical drama." During lunch break, the crew played word guessing. "Something nobles wear. It's purple, long, and can be thrown," said the club friend. "Selfie stick," Iba answered innocently. Everyone paused, then burst into laughter so hard that the boom mic dropped to the floor. The correct answer was long, noble robe. But hey, selfie stick works too. Maybe people in ancient times loved selfies, Xiaozhan said while fixing his hair. They started a new game. During filming, each had to sneak in a weird word into a serious line. If caught, the loser had to treat everyone to bubble tea. In one intense scene, Iba suddenly said, "You can rely on me, even if the world turns into sandal." Xiaozhan immediately coughed, trying not to laugh. The crew tried to stay serious, but failed. They all took turns. "Xiaozhan, my heart aches like I've been bitten by a vegetarian dinosaur." "Iba, we must leave before the giant catfish arrives. It Eventually, there was a growing list of bubble tea treat obligations. One night, while shooting in the forest, a small non-venomous snake appeared. Everyone panicked. Yi-Ba jumped behind Xiaozhan. "You're tall, but your guts," said Xiaozhan threateningly. Yi-Ba defended himself. "It's instinct. I was protecting you from behind." Then he accidentally stepped on a fake coconut, meant to be a rock, slipped, got his long rope caught, and ended up hanging from a small tree. Lan Wangji turned into Tarzan, yelled a crew member while filming. A sweet moment in the chaos. Though the set was often chaotic and full of laughter, there were heartwarming moments that touched everyone. When a makeup staff member fell ill, Yi-Ba and Xiaozhan quietly bought medicine, food, and drew funny cartoons on the lunchbox. "Get well soon so you can see us fail takes again." Everyone on set knew. Beneath their absurd antics and humor, Yi-Ba and Xiaozhan had big hearts. That's why their shoot was always so dearly missed. End of filming and unexpected tears. On the last day of filming, everyone braced for the goodbye. When the final scene wrapped, no one could hold back tears, not even Yi-Ba and Zhang. But the mood shifted when the microphone picked up a voice. "I didn't think I'd be this sad. Was cutting onions." Turns out, the voice belonged to the usually grumpy lighting crew. "Of all people, you cried," said the director, hugging him. Yi-Ba and Zhang just laughed. In the end, this drama's full of tears, but not because of the script. It's because the people here are too ridiculous.